Hey, it's you and me.
Let's go! I was too young to remember it very well, but Mell looks like he was really embarrassed. But standing there like statues makes for a boring painting.
Nellie explained brightly. Having completely forgotten she was pressed up against the white-haired girl, she did a little twirl, stopping to face the portrait. Though many paintings lined the walls of her room, Nellie was most fond of the one of her and her brother. Two darling siblings standing side by side, the older brother smiling kindly and the young sister sweetly tilting her head, her cheeks the color of fresh-picked apples. It was like the very embodiment of their happiness. The painting lays its subject bare, you know, the fortune and misfortune, happiness and sorrow, enshrined on a canvas for all to see.
What? Who's sad? Mell?
Probably. And this reflection is not merely limited to the point in time it was made, either. Did you know, Master, that paintings are alive? They are drawn with a brush over an extended stretch of time, unlike photographs, which capture a singular moment. The two have their own individual merits, but a photograph is still, while a painting moves. Portraits reveal both the past and the present state of those they depict.
Mell and I have always been close. I would sing songs for him, and he would teach me about all sorts of things. He's so smart. Nowadays, Mell hardly even goes on walks with me, making excuses like I'm an adult now. But we used to spend a lot of time playing together in the rose garden. I see.
The white-haired girl normally had difficulty smiling, but her lips naturally curled upward as Nellie reminisced. A vision of the two happy siblings had probably swelled up in her mind. And I imagine there was a faint trace of envy in her heart as well.
Lady Nellie, you love Lord Mell quite deeply, I see. Yes, of course I do. Mell's smart, and he's studious, and he's incredibly kind. For my birthday, he gave me a wonderful rose necklace. That you're still wearing, by the way. The jewelry shop he got it from is famous because even the royal family makes commissions from their workshop. So he had to have ordered it months in advance. Just for me. He's a prince. Oh. He's pretty charming, wouldn't you say? That's why I call him my prince. But you know what? Mell is a terrible dancer and still hasn't got his feet on the ground yet, and he's so bad at interacting with girls. So there's no one else who would say that about him. He is quite the gentleman. I assumed a woman would be drawn to him. Gentleman? Have you met Mell already? This morning, briefly. That reminds me. Mell seemed to know about her too. What do you think about Mell? As I said, he is a gentleman. That's not what I meant. Don't think I'll let you get away with putting any funny ideas in his head. Oh, what? Mell is too trusting. He's pure of heart. So I won't stand for you trying to take advantage of him. I would never. So you say, but you actually want to get close to him. I wouldn't dream of it, Lady Nellie. He is a man far beyond my reach. You aren't planning on doing anything, are you? Not at all. And you don't have any romantic feelings for him, do you? Well, do you? I have no romantic feelings for him, Lady Nellie. And you won't develop any, right? I will not.
And with that, Nellie gave a wide, satisfied grin. Even though one has no way of knowing how another truly feels, or how they might feel in the future.
You wouldn't, would you? Now that I think about it, there are plenty of other boys. You getting together with Mell is downright absurd.
Rude.
Indeed. But anyway, back to what we were talking about earlier. Your family, I almost forgot. You haven't told me exactly where you came from, or anything about your...
Lady Nellie, I've bought a new carpet. Just look at the embroidery. A work of true artisan. I'm simply in love with it. Surely you will find it to your liking as well.
Wow, you're right! That's a Florentine stitch, isn't it? I wonder whether someone mimicked the style or if it was imported. Either way, a great find. Let's hurry up and get it laid out. Oh, and we'll have to see how the colors go with everything else. We have to finish redecorating quickly so I can show Mell. He'll be so surprised. What wonderful taste you have, Nellie!
When the other Abigails returned, so too did the bustle within Nellie's room. As the white-haired girl watched, a faint smile crossed her lips. Perhaps it was from relief at having escaped Nellie's inquisition. Or perhaps... Ah, Nellie, I'm back.
Did you eat something you're not supposed to, dearest Mell? You're unusually cheerful.
I'm the same as always. Anyway.
Never mind that, dearest Mell. Take a look at my room. I redecorated today.
So that's what you've been doing hiding away in the house all day, Nellie.
How is that any different from what you are doing? You were in church all day.
I guess. I will look at your room, I promise, but first, do you know where the new maid is?
Oh, she's gonna punch you.
Now, don't get any strange ideas. I just haven't yet had the chance to introduce myself, and I thought I should as a member of the family.
Ooh, you're in trouble now. Lying does not suit you. Except you have, and I know it.
Being the eldest son, it would be shameful if she were to pass me in the halls not even knowing who I am, so...
Don't ask me.
What? But you were in the house all day.
She attends to Mother, so why would I know where she is? Though she did help me redecorate my room.
You made her help? That's work for the manservants. There was no reason to make the maids do it.
Oh, so you're saying I should invite a bunch of men into my room?
I go into your room all the time, Nellie. And you were in my bedchamber this morning.
Only one man is allowed into my bedroom, dearest Mell, and that is you. So unless you become a servant, which I will not stand for, I will not ask any of them for help.
Oh, Nellie. You ought to be a little more...
A little more what? If you're going to lecture me, I won't hear it.
What am I going to do with you, my little lady?
What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? We talked about you, dearest Mell. And I am not going to tell you what she said.
About me? What did she say? Please, Nellie.
She said she has no romantic interest in you.
What? Why did that even come up?
Because we're both girls. We talk about things like what kind of boys we like and who's the most handsome. Why do you look so downtrodden, dearest Mell? You look like a sad little boy who can't get his crush to notice him. That face is unbecoming of a Princess Mell. Are you interested in her? That's strange. You haven't even met.
I am not. It was just depressing to find out that someone you've never even met doesn't like you. That's all.
If I'm going to make my move, I must do so soon. I don't have much time. The master of the house isn't around, so next in line would be him. That painting.
Historia continua.
It's like, throws me off. They look like they have X's for eyes.
I think they do.
Wow.
They're dead.
That's horrid. Nellie explained brightly. What? Huh?
Brightly.
Thanks.
Do. Intermission. Oh
My name is Dwight Schrute, and
yeah. Thanks, Dwight. Dwight, what?
no, don't worry about it.
Thanks, Dwight Schrute, for coming in for intermission and speaking.
Why, thank you.
Back to the show.
Oh.
Don't think I'll let you get away with putting any funny ideas in my head. Oh,
In his head.
you getting redder? What was I trying to say? I think I was just looking at the end of the word. Oh, and we'll have to see how the other colors go with everything else. How the colors fit in my life. Oh. We have to finish redecorating quickly, so I can't show Mell. Oh, so I can. I said can't.
No.
Did you eat something you're not supposed to, dearest Mell? You're unusually sweetful. Right. Never mind that, dearest Mell. Take a look at my room. I redecorated it.
I rejected you. So that's what she's doing. Malfunctioning.